Kramer is on our advisory board. She's been on our board of directors. She's done so many things. And you'll hear a little bit more about her, as well as Kirsten Laurel Caplan, who has been a performer with us and also has volunteered and just continues to give. The gift that keeps on giving. Aww. And we thank you for that.
Thank you.
So,
you can leave it at that if you want.
No, I'm not. She's so humble. So now a little bit more about Kirsten. Kirsten Laurel Caplan is a solo theater artist and social justice educator. She hails from Los Angeles, where she is currently performing 2 solo shows. Ooh. Lady Liberty Tease and Is It History or Is It His Story? That gives you a sense of what that's about. Kirsten is a freelance educator, designing creative workshops and professional development curriculum with a holistic and loving approach to learning. She is a guest adjunct faculty member of Mount St. Mary's University. And with that, I think that's about it. Let's see, is there something else? I think that's about it.
That's lovely. Yes, just teaching how a classroom can be a community.
Right. That's great. And so important with our youth now, as we see that there's some who are trying to take away the truth of our history. So we appreciate you for making sure the truth is still known.
Yay. I just want to send some healing thoughts out to another important Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival board member who is supposed to be your host tonight, and she has a family member struggling with bronchitis. So I just want to do a moment of just, we can all just take a collective breath for healing and health, and and just hold them in high regard. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. So, without further ado, I just want to thank Adila, thank everyone here, and just want to welcome you to the Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival's Taboo Thursday. Yay! And it is a huge honor to share this evening with Kat Kramer, and I just want to tell you a few things about her. Catherine Kat Kramer is an award-winning actor, singer, performer, producer, writer, and activist. She is the founder of the international cinema series Kat Kramer's Films That Change the World. Woohoo!
Keep going.
She is launching She Rose for Change. She Heroes for Change. That festival is having a lovely opening in 2024. Kat won Best Supporting Actress at Love International Film Festival for the role of Fran in Turnover, currently streaming on Amazon Prime.
Let's feel the love.
Yay! Yay! Thank you, Kat Kramer.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Kirsten, for that generous introduction. I think I'll have to hire you as my press agent.
Okay.
Oh, as my godmother, Katharine Hepburn, would say, it's no joke. Anyway, we're doing this. I'm a fortune teller tonight, by the way, so you can't tell, and we're looking at all the great costumes, so we can all ad-lib a little bit about the costumes that we like. But anyway, before we start this evening, we want to share that we are having a raffle, as I'm sure you all know. It's happening this evening, and to enter the raffle, if you haven't already, please find an LAWTF staff member right there.
Yes, volunteer. Those lovely tables right here. You might have done that earlier.
They're walking around, and tickets are 3 for $5 and 8 for $10. And the drawing will happen this evening, so I know you don't want to miss that. Right? So get those raffle tickets.
Yes, that's where we need your good fortune.
That's always like one of the best parts besides the performing.
Yes. Yes. We have some winners in the room. As always, we want to take a moment to thank our generous 2023 grantors and sponsors who've remained loyal to the Los Angeles Women Theater Festival for over 30 years. So we just want to take a quick moment and a shout out, because that's what makes all this possible. So our circle of contributors, their continuous giving is a testament to their belief in our work that we do in the community year after year. The government grantors include the Los Angeles County Arts and Culture, California Arts Council, and the City of Culver City, the Anonymous Foundation, and we know who you are, and we thank you, and Department of Cultural Affairs, Los Angeles. Our official sponsors include City National Bank, so support them, the California Wellness Foundation, Exhibit Partners, Black Bod Giving Fund, and KPFK 90.7 FM, and of course, Adela Barnes Productions.
Let's give a round of applause.
Yay! So please support our contributors as well, and thank you.
Yes, thank you. Let's give another round of applause.
Yes.
And we would also like to pay homage and acknowledge that our program tonight takes place on the land of the Tonga, Chumash, and Kiz, or Quiche, peoples. And in offering this land acknowledgement, we affirm the history and experiences of our traditional caretakers. So let's all give a moment of silence for that too.
Thank you. While we are giving thanks, let's remember that we are all here after years of being socially distanced, right? So let's just take a moment also to acknowledge Bottega, Taboo for hosting us. And have you tried the appetizers? Yes, now that we know not all of them are vegan. I will say, as someone who's not vegan, the Brussels sprouts are lovely. Yay! So shall we move on to why we're really here for some fabulous performances?
And someone who is vegan or trying to stay vegan, it's important to know that, so thank you. Now, our first performer, we do actually have two amazing performers. The first one is LAWTF's Barbara Brownell. Barbara has been on Broadway and Play It Again, Sam, with Woody Allen and Diane Keaton. Let's give her a round of applause for that. And her off-Broadway credits include The Ballad of Johnny Pott and at the Actors Studio in King Lear. Wow, were you King Lear? No, I didn't think so. Well, but you could do it. Yeah. And in 2022, Barbara was selected to perform her solo show, Finding My Light. Great show. At the Namba, Solo Stars, and Santa Monica Binge Fringe Festivals. Love the Santa Monica one,
And she
too.
always sells out. So when her tickets go up, you got to buy them fast.
You guys are so lucky.
You get to see her tonight for free. Wow. Barbara was also named Best Leading Actress in Los Angeles by Broadway World in 2018. But we have some competition here. What makes Barbara Brownell a star with her grandkids, and I saw this video, okay, was being featured in the music video Old Town Road with Lil Nas X in 2019. Oh, yay!
I love that song.
So,
It's my turn.
and now Barbara Brownell performing Serendipity.
Yay!
Okay, all right.
Ever since I was a little girl, I dreamed about being on Broadway. And in 1969, my dream came true. Oh, golly gee! I am 25 years old and I am on Broadway and Play It Again, Sam, with Woody Allen and Diane Keaton. And not only is it a great role, but the exposure is great too. Now, you can understand this. Instead of begging for an audition, directors are asking me if I want to read for them. What could be better than that?
Nothing.
Well, no. A lot. to be better than that. You see, yeah, my career, right on track. But my personal life was a disaster. It continues. I couldn't seem to have a serious relationship last more than 6 months. Every time I think I felt, oh, Mr. Right, turns out to be Mr. Wrong. I don't know. I'm so confused. Maybe it's me. I share my frustration with my best friend, Cynthia Dalby. Well, not only is she a Broadway actor, a lingerie model, the Breck shampoo girl. Get this. She's engaged to be married, to marry a swell guy and a successful lawyer. I mean, some people have all the luck. Oh, I share my frustration with Cynthia. Cynthia. Craig and I broke up last night. I thought he was the one. I don't think I'm ever going to find Mr. Right. Oh, Barbara. I didn't think I would either until I went to see Olga. Olga? Who's Olga? She is a psychic at the Russian tea room. You drink the tea, and then she reads your fortune by the shape the tea leaves form. No way. Really? Yes, really. She told me that I was going to get the Breck shampoo commercial, that I was going to move into a new apartment, and that I was going to engage to somebody successful. And she is only $25. $25? Well, that was music to my ears. You see, I have been seeing a psychiatrist twice a week, $75 for 50 minutes. You know what? Yeah, she's nodding her head, right? That's $150 a week back in 1970. Wow. That was a lot of money. A lot of money. Yeah. So, yes, off I go, right down 57th Street, right past Carnegie Hall, to the famous Russian tea room. I'm ushered to the back by someone dressed like the Tsar's footman, past red leather booths, tall garish paintings, and it's getting darker and darker as we go in the back, and I'm wondering, can you tell somebody's future when it's this dark? Olga. She was just as I imagined her. Big brown eyes, dark eyeliner, full red lips, big mole, gigantic bosom, beautiful mound of hair covered by a scarf. Don't tell me anything. Drink the tea and then hand the cup to me. Oh, well, I did as I was told, but a voice inside of me said, "This is crazy." Well, I'm already here, and remember, she was so right about Cynthia. Oh, you will live a long life. You will have a few challenges with your health, but nothing serious. Well, that's a pretty safe prediction. Anybody could say that, right? Oh, but I like the part about a long life, but had challenges with my health. I mean, she was so positive with Cynthia. Oh, money won't be a problem. You won't be rich, but you will always be comfortable. Not be rich. Of course I'm gonna be rich. Comfortable? What am I, a sofa? Oh, you will always have a successful career. You will always be a performer. Now we're talking. I didn't tell her I was a performer. Must be my magnetic personality. You will always work and you will be respected, but you won't be famous. Excuse me. Right. I am 25 years old and I am on Broadway. I am being flown first class to Hollywood to screen test for the Flying Nun TV series. Right? Mike Nichols is requesting me personally for a lead in a major film. No way I'm not gonna be famous. Oh, children, you will have two. No, 3. 2, 3. But I don't know. Maybe you adopt or have a spiritual child. Or maybe it's too dark in here. Olga, I'm not sure I even want to have kids. Let's cut to the chase. What about a man in my life? Oh, you will have many men in your life. Oh, you will meet your soulmate when you are 40. Now I know it's definitely too dark in here. I mean, 40? I'll be an old lady. Well, I gave her the $25 and I left the Russian tea room and Olga thinking, what a waste of time. Looking back, 50 years later, I realized that 25-year-old version of myself had a lot to learn. First of all, not being famous has its benefits, mainly a little bit of sanity and living your life as you would, and having a soulmate. Have a soulmate has been nothing but wonderful. My Neil has been nothing but encouraged me in my career. And yes, I am more comfortable than rich financially, but richer by far than either Olga or my 25-year-old self could have predicted. Richer because of my community of friends. Woo! Yes, my friends. Isn't that what it's all about? Love, friendship. Richer because of my children and my grandchildren, my soulmate and I share. So Olga got it right. Yes, a good career, respected but not famous, and a long life and a few issues with my health, but who lives this long without a few issues? So, thank you, Olga. That was the best $25 I ever spent. And I guess it wasn't too dark after all.
Well, Kat, will you share with us a number of ways that we can support the Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival?
Oh, there's so many ways. My gosh, I'm sure we'll think of a few more before the evening's out. But
Yes.
there are many ways you can become involved as a contributor to Los Angeles Women's Theater Festival. And let me first say we're celebrating our 30th anniversary this year.
Yay.
30 years, yay! You can become a member, a performer, a volunteer, a Bing Search Point donor, shopper with Ralph's, Food for Less, and more.
Yay!
Yeah, there's all kinds of creative ways.
And right now, we have our fundraiser and raffle tickets. Tickets 3 for $5, 8 for 10. The drawing will happen later this evening. Kat, shall we name the prizes?
I
love it.
But why don't we share in announcing it together?
Okay, great.
I'll kick it off, okay? If that's all right?
Yes,
Because I know
yes.
we want some of them too, right? Our raffle prizes this evening are, let me get all these right so you don't miss it. Agua Caliente Casino Bundle, and the value is priceless. And as a fortune teller, I can tell you that's true. Ceramic masks, donated by Adela Barnes herself, and those are also, guess what? Priceless. Always join in if you think you know the answer. If you're sorry. The LAWTF commemorative pin, which I'm wearing, and they have it at all the 30th anniversary events earlier this year.
And you get a discount when you wear it.
That's right. You may even get an extra. And those are only $5. Yeah, is that a great deal? And then we have the LAWTF mug. Oh, she already has it. And that is also donated by LAWTF, and it's only $5. And last but not least, in this section, stainless steel water bottle, pocket lead flashlight, and pen bundle donated by 4 Imprint, value $15.
Priceless.
Yes. Wonderful. There's also Los Angeles Women Theater Festival's 30th anniversary t-shirts. And we have them in multiple sizes. Value, I'll say we debate about this. It says $15. Sometimes they're 20. Sometimes they're 18. It can depend on the vibe of the lovely room.
That's right, this is a vibe room. It's
Yes.
a vibe place.
There is the Help DVD donated by Adela Barnes, a classic, value at $15. I think that's a little low. Yes.
Me too.
Yes. Generous. Generous. Ooh, how do I pronounce this?
Now there is a little
Yes.
change with that. It looks
Oh,
like Chakra
okay.
Law, but I believe Jonna. It's
Oh.
Jonna's painting, so I don't want to.
Yes.
Since she's
Oh,
not
she-
here with us,
she might
tonight,
not
and
be
she
here.
may kill me if I said it wrong.
Oh.
But Jonna Houston, yes.
Yes.
She was
Yeah,
supposed
yeah,
to
yeah.
co-host,
Yes.
but,
Okay, so
I
next
think
time.
Chakra Law is fairly close, and it's signed and it's a signed and framed painting, so you don't want to miss
It's
that.
beautiful.
And it's $25. I'm sorry I jumped in.
No, I'm glad you did because you know what it is.
Yeah.
And do we have it?
We have
And we do have it.
We
Oh,
do
okay,
have it.
wonderful. Okay, good. And we have an angel card reading by Barbara Brunell.
That's another one.
Yay! Yay! I've also done it. It's fabulous, life-changing. Little Olga magic there. We also have a 1-hour acting or coaching session with the fabulous Adela Barnes. Ooh. Yes, I would say priceless. Yes. Value at $100. Ooh. All right.
And the angel card reading is $50, but also
Priceless. Yeah,
I
got
know
so
which
excited.
raffle prizes I would like to have already.
Yes.
Right? And that said, let us move on. Let's don't forget we have another fantastic performer waiting to share magic with you. That's the best way I can put it. It's magic. And Christina Linhart. Let's get a round of applause. Dietrich medley.
Christina Lindhart is a concert singer, writer, and actor. She's known for her Classics to Cabaret act, headlining for the opening of the Grand Concert Hall in Saxony, Germany, as well as her CDs, Circus Sanctuary and Voodoo Princess. A regular entertainer at the Hollywood Magic Castle, Miss Lindhart is a chanteuse for the Southern California Chamber Music Consortium. Christina currently serves as staff writer for the California Philharmonic and also works with Alzheimer's patients and PTSD veterans using music and theater as therapy. Please help me give a warm welcome to Miss Christina Lindhart.
It's saying what is so inspiring about LA Women's Theater Festival is the multitude of cultures and individual stories that we have. It isn't just all the different ethnicities, but the cultures within that can come from your own community, from groups, from religion and faith. And so I was thinking, well, what is my particular culture? And so much of it comes from my father. And my father was 6 years old when World War II ended, and he was there during the Dresden bombing. And if anybody knows about the Dresden bombing, it was a horrific fire bombing. And then he was sequestered back in East Germany. And he escaped East Germany as a young man. And back then, if you escaped East Germany, if they saw you, they shot you down at the border. There was, you were shot down. And he met my mother and moved to the United States, and we started the German department at USC, and also worked tirelessly with German retribution for the Holocaust and German Jewish dialogue, and also about all of the emigres who came from Europe and sort of founded Hollywood during World War II, because so many had to escape because they were Jewish, homosexual, Catholic, artists, intellectuals. And so I always thought I'd never see East Germany, but then the wall came down. And I was dreamed of this magical land. And so as a young adult, right now as a teenager, I studied in Berlin. And Berlin was just beginning to come together. And former East Berlin was so exciting. It was full of, I was in my punk stage, and it was full of all this junk art, and it was so cool. And everywhere you saw Marlene Dietrich billboards. And so I started learning some of her songs. So I'm going to perform a little medley of her songs. Now, who can tell me what was Marlene's breakthrough movie? 1930, before the war. Blue Angel. Die Blaue Engel. And then she moved to Hollywood, and Germany always felt like she turned her back on them. But she always loved Germany, and during World War II, she helped a lot of artists who had to come over. So the medley consists of two songs from Die Blaue Engel. One is Falling in Love Again, or Ich bin von Kopf bis Fuß. And the other is Die Fesche Lola, which just means I'm the hot Lola. And the first song in the medley doesn't come from the movie, but it was a famous song that she sang, Ich hab noch einen Koffer in Berlin, which means I still have a suitcase in Berlin. Because she still felt like she still had, she still loved Berlin, even though she left. And she sings about how it's lovely in Vienna and in Rome and in Paris, but nothing is like Berlin. Let's see if this sound comes all the way. Wunderschön ist's in Paris, auf der Rue Merlin. Schön ist es immer in Rom, durch die Stadt zu gehen. Oder eine Sommernacht, still beim Weinen wehen. Doch ich häng, wenn ihr auch lacht, heut noch an Berlin. Ich hab noch einen Koffer in Berlin, deswegen muss ich nächstens wieder hin. Die Seligkeit Ewigkeiten, vergangene Zeiten sind alle noch in meinem kleinen Koffer drin. Ich hab noch einen Koffer in Berlin, der bleibt auch dort und das hat seinen Sinn. Auf diese Weise lohnt sich die Reise, denn wenn ich Sehnsucht hab, dann fahr ich wieder hin. Falling in love again, never wanted to. What am I to do? Can't help it. Love's always been my game, play it I may. I was made that way, can't help it. Men cluster to me like moths around a flame, and if their wings burn, I know I'm not to blame. Falling in love again, never wanted to. What am I to do? Can't help it. Ich bin von Kopf bis Fuß auf Liebe eingestellt. Das ist meine Welt und sonst gar nichts. Das ist, was soll ich machen, meine Natur. Ich kann halt lieben nur und sonst gar nichts. Männer umschwirren mich wie Motten um das Licht. Und wenn sie verbrennen hier, dafür kann ich nicht. Falling in love again, never wanted to. What am I to do? Can't help it. Lola, Lola, das ist nur für sich. Alle fliegen auf mich, keiner wirkt so wie ich. Lola, Lola, das ist schon ein Programm. Jede Frau steht stramm und wird samt wie ein Lamm. Ich bin die Fashion, der Liebling der Saison. Ich hab ein Pianola zu Hause in mein Salon. Doch will mich wer begleiten, hier unten aus dem Saal. Dann hau ich in die Seiten und red die Maus mit an. Ich bin die Fashion, der Liebling der Saison. Ich hab ein Pianola zu Hause in mein Salon. Doch will mich wer begleiten, hier unten aus dem Saal. Dann hau ich in die Seiten und dreh die Mauspedal. Ich bin die Fashion, der Liebling der Saison. Ich hab ein Pianola zu Hause in mein Salon. Doch will mich wer begleiten, hier unten aus dem Saal. Dann hau ich in die Seiten und dreh die Mauspedal.
Cabaret.
Right.
Amazing, yeah. So for those of you who may not know, Christina is also one of our talented teaching artists. I think she mentioned a little bit about this for LAWTF. And we have Teen Talks coming up. It's a very special program. And she's been working with youth at the Culver City Teen Center to capture and bring to life the stories of our next generation. So important, right? such an important time to be doing it. And this culminating program, it's a first really, will be held on Sunday, November 12th at the Veterans Memorial Building in Culver City. We hope you'll come out and join us to hear the voices of young people.
In addition to Teen Talks, we invite you to join us for the upcoming Wind Down Wednesday. I'll pause. Some of you have your phones. Get out your calendars for November 15th, Wednesday, November 15th, at the Garden Cafe in Sherman Oaks. And while you have your phone in November, hop over to December. We are going to have a holiday Wind Down Wednesday, December 27th. At our flagship annual solo theater, so December 27th, mark that down.
Don't forget.
And our annual solo theater festival, celebrating 31 years, is taking place March 21st to the 24th. 2024. Visit our website, sign up for the newsletter. The festival is truly amazing. So you definitely want to mark that down. And hopefully we have some performers here who are going to be shining on the stage.
Submissions are already open for that. So it sounds like a long ways away, but we're already starting early. And also mark down Sunday, November 12th at the Veterans Memorial Building. Teen Talks is going to be really great, right?
Yes. Priming the next generation.
So, well, this has been a diverse program lineup. Now, after all these plugs that we've just done, did we get all of them in? All the plugs?
I hope so, because
Guess
it's
what's
raffle
coming
time.
Up? That's right. It's our raffle.
There's some people that still want to buy tickets.
Okay, so let's take a moment. Who can tell